No, the clips you will be seeing is from the original user. To avoid copyright issue, I cut out the parts from the original video and added with a different effect. That way it will not cause any copyright issues. Basically, no, I just cut out from the original video, not the full part. I hope this will be helping for the YouTube community and enjoy the video. Enjoy. Since the beginning of time, we start to walk, but now we start to run. And for many years, some people have able to master the art of speed, to running on a track or using cars, or even other vehicles to achieve speed. But if I were saying anything, speed is actually relevant when it comes to time stop, where the time stop for a moment and everything gone stop or slow. Basically up with tons of great things. But like the great Peter Parker once said, with great power and with great responsibility. So as Kujo, the Norway teen, turned into a stand user hero of JoJo Bizarre Adventures. And Kamen Rider Kabuto, the most wanted circuit and the mercenary to destroy worms of the Kamen Rider series. My name is Deathstroke24 and my job to analyze these two combatants to see who will win in a deadly duel. Throughout of the JoJo Bizarre Adventures series, many people you had to be aware of, such as the stand users. You think they may be no match people, but in reality they have guardians, or should I say stand users as well. That includes some main opponents such as Dio, the vampire stand user. But however, there's one person who can able to stand up to all of them. His name is Jotaro Kujo. You see, Jotaro was a normal kid, and basically enough, he also a ruthless one as well. Just at the time he was able to be arrested and thrown in jail by being on some jail thugs. This seems a little bit strange to Jotaro because, in my own opinion, he never gets that strong. He feel like he's been surrounded by something. So, how you get what you think you're going crazy or think about what happened? Well, for Jotaro's case, he took the police gun and shot him in the head. He would have been killed until something is coming up from nowhere. So at this point, someone did actually help Jotaro to protect himself, called Stan. So basically enough, Jotaro is right to knowing that someone's there. And after facing up with another guy with a Stan, makes sense. These two became partners. And this son I'm referring to, the one right behind Jotaro, his name is, well, basically now Star Plasma. And now, with these two combined, they are one and becoming the best duo of the franchise, taking on main baddies so many times and time again, then Cruz faced up with his family rival, the vampire standard user, aka Dio Berto. Now throughout his years, Jotaro is facing up one users. He became student and now almost by Tolish in the last arc. Basically enough, Jotaro is no doubt one of the strongest ones, besides many others such as his grandfather and his rival. Basically enough, there's so things about Jotaro, but today we're going to be focused on some things that he and his Star Plasma can do. With his toughness, he can survive many blows by anything that can't even go into get some wounds. He also knows the Joestar family quote-unquote secret technique. But he's surprisingly intelligent since he has shown something is around him and uses his own gun and knowing some things. And also his time slot that he's able to learn when throwing a file with Dio himself. Based on with that. But mostly it was to do with his other partner, Star Plasma. With Star Plasma, it has superhuman strength and based on with super speed and also surprisingly super percent. And also have a chance vision so no one can able to see him unless some other stand user. Knowing that he also has star figures, tiny so like Jotaro, phrasing and also talented practical realistic arts. Okay. Yeah, throughout the JoJo Persona, these could actually get weird like most of the animes, but overall, Jotaro and his partner does incredible things. He matched Silver Carrot's reactive speed, crushed diamond strength rocks, punched a great white shark out of the water, removed plastic brain and also better than a surgeon, and defeated Silver Killer Queen, Dio, and even the world. Strange, huh? Unfortunately, if I were to say anything about Jotaro, he's not actually perfect. He tends to rush into things when he takes off. He nearly been defeated by Jotaro's Crazy Diamond, and even though that he is invincible, his Star Plasma is not. When his stand can feel something, it'll affect on himself as well. So basically now Jotaro can actually feel like Star Plasma. But besides this, Jotaro and his Star Plasma are invisible. Together they are one to take on many people, the world, Dio, Killer Queen, and many more. If you dare come to their way, you should not get in Jotaro's bad side. And once you fought him, the last thing you will do is, well, basically enough, face you to the living heck of a bizarre fight.
それじゃあな、しみったれじいさん。そして、そのケチな孫よ。俺のこと忘れんなよ。また会おう。わしのことが嫌いじゃなけりゃな。まあ、譲れ。忘れたくても、そんなキャラクターしてねえぜ。てめえはよ。元気でな。
Jotaro and Boras Jotaro Kujo live in a typical and happy life childhood with his parents. Unfortunately, they were actually murdered and imprisoned by a mythic called as the Worms. The Worms are actually copying many people and basically now kill them. Unfortunately enough, that leads like Jotaro to leave in depression until he was taken care of by his grandma and his stepsister, Joshua. But here's a twist. Basically enough, a company called Zact, where they're able to rival against with so many people such as New Zact, and create so many things to take on the worm threat. And as an adult, Jotaro had been working with them since. However, an unexpected way that he was chosen to use the special Zact called the Kabuto sector, becoming Kamen Rider Kabuto. If you aren't aware, Kabuto Jotaro is belong to many things that deserve to who have chosen. Plus, not only that, the user can also stop time and take on the worms. And lucky for Jotaro, he's perfect for that option and joined them to take on the worms permanently, ending those who have suffered many years ago, becoming the first Beaster Kamen Rider. Now, just heads up, there's so many incarnations of Kabuto, so basically I'm only sticking with the original one, because if I use the decayed one, then things will get a little bit messy. He is known for the lore of speed, since that he is able to stop time along with his other competitors. Basically enough, JoJo aka Kamen Rider Kabuto is basically enough, he is able to take on anything, and due to his real abilities. In his Kamen Rider form, he can able to clock up, only slow down time only about a few seconds, and with his well, based on his core sector, he can able to do the rider kick, not only that the ample lens shot from his other weapon, which we're going to talk about later, including the ample blade and the ample lens slash. Now we already talked about the Kujo surgery already, so let's talk about his other able to transform the rider belt. Basically enough, not only that, his Kabuto kind of gun can also act like a blade or a gun at the same time, or maybe an axe. But there's other things such as his hybrid sector and his perfect sector, where we get to the transformations. Now for his mask form, it's basically enough in his armor form. But not only that, we already talked about the rider form, and now we get to the hyper form, the hyper Kabuto. With his new abilities, the hyper clock up, not only that stop time, and also trying back in time, preventing some other things happening around him. Not only that, he also has the hyper blade, and his final attack, the hyper cannon or the hyper kick. Overall, Kamen Rider Kabuto is one of the interesting and most fastest Kamen Rider characters known to man. He's to be stronger. Several worms and even Kujo in the Lord Speed movie, able to cut a car in half with a karate chop, push a meteor, survive and prevent 2 meteors, and also re-entry to Earth with minor injury, and help other Kamen Riders to save the planet in some occasions. However, Kabuto is actually perfect. He died in different events that includes for the timelines from Decay. Both his clock up and hyper clock up can only last about a few seconds, and outside of his rider form, he can still be killed in his mortal man. But despite this, Kabuto is still one of the fastest things alive. There's a reason why they call him the Lord of Speed. Alright, competitors have been done analyzed. Before I reveal who's the winner, let's go see the results. Sorry, let's go. Over 32 votes, Jotaro gets 44% and Kabuto gets 56%. Wow, that almost close. Although there's only one comment, so basically let's get to this, shall we? Let's go. Big Mac, aka the Power 008, stated that Kabuto will win without doubt because he is more skilled and can move faster than Drew, and he can use his hyper form to move in time. So yeah, Kamen Rider Kabuto all the way. Okay then, basically enough. Good comic, dude. So anyways, let's get to the results. Sorry, let's go. And the winner between the two time-stopping fighters is Kamen Rider Kabuto. Wow, basically enough, it's actually got true. So congratulations, Big Mac. Now for speed, this actually hard. At best, basically enough, JoJo may be faster than light, but since a hyperformed Kabuto can able to go back in time, so if you really think about it, which was more faster, light or time? So basically now Kabuto gets the speed advantage because due to the fact in his hyper form can also stop time as well, but it also can able to go back in time as well. So Bizarre friends, Kabuto gets the speed advantage, same as strength. Now I do admit, was impressive that Jotaro can able to, let's say, punch a great white shark out water and also crush diamond strength rocks. It's not actually impressive when it comes to Kabuto's feet, where he get able to impact 2 meteors and also push one, and also coming with a karate chop. So overall, strength match I'm getting to is Kabuto. Now for a challenge, it's actually a tie on this one, because they're both smart, and basically enough, with that, Jotaro can is also low-level super genius, and while at that, Joe is also a great battle tactician, making able to take out anyone. Maybe not good at his grandfather, but he is good at strategy. So overall, the telling advantage I am giving is to both of them. Now for durability, it had to go with Kamen Rider Kabuto. Sorry guys. Well, at best, where that based on Drew can't even survive surviving a bloodless barrier from the world, but based on Kabuto survived made much more bones than Juro. Heck, he even survived entry from the Earth with a mirror injury, while impressed with 2 mirrors. So overall, I'd have to give it to his Kabuto. So sorry. So overall, while both of them get the intelligence, but in the end, basically now Kabuto does outclass Juro in speed, strength, and durability. Now, if I were saying anything, if I only stick with the with the base form Kabuto, then basically Juro could actually beat him. But unfortunately enough, I guess that you could say that Juro just got himself a bizarre death after all. Sorry, that was a bad pun, I know. The winner is Kamen Rider Kabuto.